do another live stream today. I'll wait till some people come on instead of wasting my breath talking to nobody. All right, got both my notifications went out. Just snacking right now, waiting for somebody to hop on there. I know the notifications are going out. At least they went out to my phone. Which is, what the hell is this? Unbelievable. Forgot to charge that phone. I don't have my. Hey, how you doing? Just hopped on here. In already. I got. Wait a minute. I used up the battery. I did a couple short videos, and I must have burned the battery damn near down. So I'm gonna hold this one while we do a live stream here and charge it. Yeah, just hop back on here because I'm seeing a lot of shit going down. We're rolling right towards the beast system. I don't think we're gonna get 2 weeks into January without something heavy duty like the mark of the beast starts getting rolled out. They are getting ready to do something big time. And what I think's going to happen is all hell's about to break loose, and everything will go into the shitter. Everything, it'll be all probably blackouts and power grids failures and places blown to bits. And then they'll somehow someone will come forward and somehow bring peace for a little while, and it'll be like, wow, this is a miracle. Yeah. And they'll be willing to follow this person. I think I know who it might be, but I could be wrong. But it'll be the fucking Antichrist. He's coming. He's on the scene. We're going to see. I'm telling you, I got a gut feeling we're going to see something happen in early January. Whether, it's going to be full-blown beast system. They're pushing right now to get us under that whole credit system, electronic digital money and shit. It's not going to be long. I'm telling you. It's actually getting kind of scary. AI is taking over everything. AI is running YouTube 100%. You can go check that out. I didn't believe it. Someone told me, and I started looking around, and it's pretty much the truth. I don't think there's any people at YouTube. It's all computerized or what? I mean, AI ran, and it's going to be like that for everything. I think it was out in. I know it was out in Vegas. It happened, and I'm not sure where else. Where all of a sudden, all these automated cars, I forget what they called them. There's a name for it. They self-driving vehicles. They all went haywire. It was about 6 months ago or maybe a little longer. Maybe it was longer than that. But they ended up, all these cars, they were all Teslas, and they rode to one spot. I guess it was somewhere in a cul-de-sac or something. They all just took off and ended up there. Nobody even in the cars half the time, and other people couldn't get out of the car. The car just took over. And I think, wait a minute, hang on. I think shit like that's going to happen. It's going to be, AI is going to fully be in control of everything really soon. It's already trying to learn from us. In fact, Trump just passed something where he's, as of the 19th of December, I believe it was, which happened to be my birthday, they are prepared, or they're not prepared, they're doing it right now, that they're letting all the things in your your YouTube and everywhere else, they're confiscating that, not confiscating it, just going in and letting AI learn off of us, so it can learn. And I didn't volunteer for that. I don't want my shit out there like that. It's getting creepy as hell is what the deal is. Today, I was over at the 7-Eleven, and I've been having pains in my kidneys a little bit, not majorly. So I've been thinking, I wonder what I got to do, change up my diet. I got a little bit of high blood pressure going on, maybe, whatever. I haven't been to the doctors yet, but I wanted to see what I can do. And I started looking, what can I have? Because I'm drinking coffee over there and snacks or whatever the hell. And I got to get real because I'm getting older. Here's the deal. I was thinking to myself, I wonder if I can have, I know they had bananas in there. Is that healthy for me to eat? And, hey, how you doing? Who is, I can't read that name yet. You know what? I got my glasses in here today. I'll put them on in a second. So, no sooner did I say in my head, I wonder what a banana is, if that's okay. It came right up on the screen. I opened up this thing to Google. Right in front of my eyes, it popped up a little picture of banana right where you type in whatever you're going to ask Google. Craziest thing I ever saw. Scared the shit out of me because your phone is now scraping your thoughts. It's the truth. It's hard to believe, but they're DARPA or something. Hey, how you doing? Hello, Jesus. What's that? Jesus guy, you're back, baby. What you sing? I don't know, dude. What's this? Yeah, but I really think that we are heading into some really dark times. We're already there, actually. But I would definitely be prepared. And I'm not talking about, have 500 tons of food and this and that. That's all good and well, but you better prepare your soul, because this is a spiritual battle as well. And it's going to get really dark before God comes back. We're going to go through some shit, in my opinion. Anyway, hang on for 1 second. There's something wrong with this. Oh, I know what it is. Hang on. Wait a minute. It's not charging right. The phone, wait a minute. I don't see the damn, oh, there, maybe that's it. Okay, no, we're all right, cool. So anyway, it freaked me the hell out. I'm thinking about, is a banana good if you have something wrong with your kidneys? And the answer actually is not really, because it's got potassium in it. And for some reason, potassium's not good. It's just another salt. And so it just freaked me out that the damn thing knew what I was thinking. I don't know if any of you's ever experienced that, where you thought something and the damn thing, you know what, let me put the light back on here. It's just too bright in my eyes. And the damn thing comes popping up. It's nuts. And it's definitely for real. They're what the hell's going on with this? You know what? This phone, hang on. By the way, I got 2 live streams going on. I got Preacher Pale Rider. That's the one where everybody's on there. And then I got Legends of Tales of Josie Wales is on this other one I'm holding, and I just saw something weird happen with the phone there. Okay, I think it's all right. I'm just going to keep talking. So somebody was on there for a second, but I saw something weird happen up in the corner of the light. Wait a minute. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I truly believe we are coming to the end here, and I would not mess around. Now's the last chance for some people to get their shit straight. And I'm not the guy to be preaching, because I got to work on myself, basically. I got shit I got to do. Every one of us does. But somebody better start saying something. We better really take shit serious, because, I mean, you can see all the shit happening in the world. How can you deny that something major is getting ready to happen? And a lot of it's in different levels too. It's like spiritual, it's in the physical realm. All kinds of shit are happening everywhere. You go open up a Bible and then open up a newspaper, and you can actually find shit that's talked about 2,000 years ago coming to pass now. What's that say? Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, here you go. Let's get rid of this. No, see you. Bye. Who's that? Wait a minute. Let me just see who's in the chat here. Is that James or Jamie? How you doing? Abraham Lucas, how you doing? If you guys aren't subscribed, if you could, it'd be great. And I think it just, wait a minute. All right, cool. Guess that was it. 3 people on there. Anyway, let me turn that. It's too dark, but that light's driving me nuts. This has got to have enough battery on it for right now. There we go. So like I'm saying now, wait a minute. It's hot as shit in here now. There. We are definitely encroaching on end times here fast. They're going to come rolling out with digital money any day now. The banks are going to all of a sudden confiscate your paper money. Bet me on it. Anything that's in your account's going to be gone sooner or later. Dodd-Frank law, they're allowed to just grab up your money if there's a crisis go on, and the bank will save their own ass and take your money to, give them a cushion for when everything's fallen, And it's crazy. That's why I'm praying we get out of here soon, because it's going to get so hard to live on this planet, because if you don't have that chip in your hand that they're trying to push, you're done. You ain't gonna be able to eat and all that. But if you take the chip, you're done forever. In other words, you might starve or you may go through hell here, but in the end, if you don't comply with that, what's this say? God gave me wine tonight. Show me your, what's this say? Adam, I don't know what you're saying, bro. Let me wait a minute. Hang on. Okay. I don't know what that guy's deal was. It might have been a troll. I couldn't even make sense out of what he was saying. And he's totally just pulled me off my point of what I was talking about. Yeah, we're coming to the end, and people are walking around in the stupor, asleep, and maybe not totally asleep, but just doing everything they've been doing. And it says it in the Bible that people be marrying, partying, and dancing, living it up like there's no tomorrow. And I'm looking at the windows right now, watching all these people going Christmas shopping and all this, and none of them are looking out for their soul, their eternal soul. It's all about materialism. And you know, they got their priorities fucked up. We're running out of time, and it's time to focus hard on making sure you make the grade. You know what I mean? And how you do that is give your life to Jesus and accept what he did on the cross. He died for our sins. You got that down, you're home free. He will forgive your sins. You know, he actually, when he died, it says he descended into hell. And what he did, he went down there and got the keys to the pit, basically to set us free from being, I guess we would have probably all ended up there if he didn't die for our sins, because sin equals death. So when he comes back, and what's this say? He only forgave them if you're actually sorry. You're not in the clear for just believing. Well, if you're not believing, wait a minute, let me read that. Clear for just believing. Well, that is the same as being sorry that you offended God. If you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to be sincere. You got to care. But God knows the difference. You don't think he does? You know, he can spot that. And I was just about to say something about Judas. You know what his sin was? Does anybody here really know what his sin was? Judas Iscariot. What probably damned him to hell forever. After he turned over Jesus Christ, he walked up to Jesus, and there was Roman soldiers with him, and he kissed him on the cheek. That was the signal to capture him. And Jesus was crucified. That wasn't what sent him to hell. What sent him to hell was after that. He never asked for forgiveness in his heart or nothing. He just took the guilt and hung himself because he felt guilty. That's where he screwed up. Jesus gave up his life as a sacrifice so we don't have to. I mean, he would have, I can't get my point across, but I'm telling you, I think the real sin was not believing in Jesus. And maybe I'm answering part of your question there. You're right. If you're not really believing in your heart, you're in trouble. You know, and that's the only way that you, wait a minute, I can hardly see. You know what, hang on. I'm having trouble reading this thing, and I have glasses. Oh, man. I got him, I think. Wait a minute. Hang on. You know what? I can't even find him. I had him earlier. Damn it. That's maddening. I'm going to try to just get through this without it for right now. What's it say? Yo, remember me? Hang on. I'm having trouble saying this. Elizabeth Myers. Yes, I do. How you doing? Yeah, you came on a few months ago. How you doing? Wait a minute. There you go. I was trying to see something. This is a new phone, and it's so sensitive. I touch the damn thing, and it screws up with it. So how you doing, Elizabeth? Anyway, what I'm saying is, I think the major sin that he did was after he turned Jesus in, because Peter did the same thing. He denied Christ 3 times. But Peter didn't kill himself. He knew that Christ would forgive him. After it was all said and done, he was embarrassed, ashamed, but he asked Jesus in his heart to forgive him. I think that's the difference between him and Judas. Took, was it 30 pieces of silver to turn him in? But the real crime was Jesus is dying for everybody's sin. All he had to do was say, Lord, I'm sorry. It would have been done and over with. You know, he would have, if he if he's still in hell, because that's the next theory I have, and I don't have any proof of it. Jesus descended into hell after he died, okay? Got the keys to the abyss and came up. According to the scriptures, it's in there. Now here's the thing. Did he also, being that Jesus is extremely merciful, and Judas was one of the 12 apostles, did he go down and actually bring them up and save them? We ain't going to know until we're dead and gone, probably. But I wonder, because that's the kind of mercy he has. But he may have gave him one last chance, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. And that's just my theory, that Jesus has such a good heart for forgiveness, and he gave his life anyway, so we didn't have to, the afterlife, we have life if we believe in Jesus. I can't make sense of this right now. I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, I can't even really get into this right now, but I hope that you guys take it serious, that we are near the end. And I'm just trying to tell you, be prepared. I'm old now, and I'm telling you, I've seen things change in the world that is just freaking outrageous. If you're younger, you might not know how bad it's gotten. It's bad, but I saw a different time when people were better to each other. And it says in the Bible, their love for one another will wax cold in the end. And that's what's happening. People's hearts aren't, they're not, giving a damn or caring about their fellow man the way they used to. As a matter of fact, when 9/11 happened 20-some years ago, everybody pulled together. Now you got things happening, and I don't see that kind of community where everybody's coming together, because it's all divide and conquer now. The powers that be want us at each other's throats, and unfortunately some people are falling prey to all the tricks and all the crap that's going on, and that's where we're at now. Anyway, you know what, I think I'm gonna hop off of here because it's pissing me off. I don't have my glasses. I had them, you know what, and I just can't. I don't feel well right now. I can't think straight. I've had a headache since this morning, but I'm telling you, get right with God. I'll leave it at that. See you guys later. Sorry, I just don't feel well right now. Have a good night.